So this is day 4 of CDH demo session. Okay. So in the last session, we were discussing about continuation to our PPT, means about next best action and next best offer. Why actually organizations are needed to maintain next best action related decision making process, and then what are different industries are using this CDH related applications. Along with that, we have started and discussed on CDH related architecture, right? So in today's session, we'll try to explore like how to open. In the yesterday session also, last few minutes, I have shown you how to launch your instance, right? So in today's session, we'll try to see it once again. Okay, how to open your PDN related profile, how to launch your any of the Meson challenge. Once you successfully log into any of the Meson challenge, how to open your application. Okay, when you log in with the credentials of this Meson provided challenge, directly it will land, like it will open CDH related portal, application portal. Okay, there what are different things we have to explore. Okay, from there we'll try to continue with some technical discussions which are related to CDH framework. Getting my point? Clear?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
in today's session, we'll try to open PDN login, okay? And then there we'll try to launch any of the Meson challenge. And then we'll explore about CDH portal. From CDH portal, how to switch to Pega related dev studios, app studios, and all. Along with that, we'll try to explore more about next best action designer. Okay, in that next best action designer, there are different options available. Those are taxonomy defining, okay, taxonomy, and then we'll be having engagement policy rules related configurations, arbitration, channels, configuration related UI templates. All these will be available here in the NBA designer. Okay, so we'll try to cover one by one, but it will take some time. Immediately, it is not possible to cover all the things, right? So we'll try to do one by one. Now, as a first point, we need to open this PDN account and we have to log in, right? So, as a first step, where we need to search with the URL like pdn.pega.com. Okay, so this thing we already covered in the yesterday session, right? When you click on here, you can see Pega Academy homepage related URL, right? When you click on it, it direct us to open, like a login to any of the ID. Whatever you have your PDN ID, it allows you to provide username and password. Okay, once you provide username and password successfully, this is how your entire UI appear. Okay, then you have to click on my dashboard, or you can click on view your dashboard. Okay, then whatever the Meson challenges we have added to the profile, that we can see here, right? Then just try to select any of the mission challenge, that is fine. Okay, so try to search for decisioning consultant, because this is the course which we are trying to learn, right? So as this decisioning consultant related mission challenge, if you open, this will open in this way. 1 minute, anyhow from here also we can open. Just give double click on it. Okay, where in this decisioning consultant related mission challenge, we can see different versions. Okay, so these all are different releases of CDH applications. Okay, then framework related releases, those are where when we cover this course, okay, where we can able to learn about all these concepts, where different missions are added, right? Each mission purpose is different. Okay, so here in this mission, where this will help some foundation, like where what is this one-to-one customer engagement, and some self buddy related means where we can get help of CDH assistant, means that is one AI related as similar to your chat GPT. Okay, where we can explore few options with this one. In the same way, there are some arbitration related fundamentals. Okay, so all these things we'll try to cover slowly in coming sessions. After that, in the second mission challenge, we can see some related offers. If we want to display on website, what are basic configurations we have to do? Okay, so such kind of configuration related modules. Module means some theory concept within this module, and related to this about two modules, there will be any of the challenge we have to finish. Okay, then any of the mission challenge, if we double click on it, it will open like this. Okay, creating an action, you can see, right? So here also it will open creating an action. Then you can scroll up where we can see the username and password. Okay, after that your instance is ready, like this I can see. But if you are the new user, you can see launch instance. Okay, then when you click on that, it will take some 2 to 3 minutes. After that, it will give you two buttons. Okay, where you can reset the instance or you can launch your instance. Okay, when you click on launch Pega instance, okay, so when you click on launch Pega instance, this will give us one UI screen where we can switch in between different applications. Okay, these are provided by Cloud Edition. When you click on here, if we want to log into Pega application, this is the icon we have to choose. This is one website provided by Cloud Edition. Okay, in the same way, different options are available. This PG admin related to database connection. This file browser is related to storing some kind of file based data. We have to check with this file browser. Okay, in the coming sessions we can able to open, like we have to open all these things. And this web email means whenever if we want to test some email related configurations, email channel, then we can able to open this web email related application. Okay, so suppose if you choose this Pega Infinity, where it asking us to log in with some username and password. Okay, so this is the place where we have to provide the credentials of application. Then here in the Mesin challenge, they have provided username and password, right? So just provide that username and password. Okay, so just click on this username and password. If you are a new user, you have to provide manually, and click on login. Okay, once you click on login, directly I can see customer decision hub portal application, right? Why the reason here? Because for this username, he is the one of operator. To him, they have given access. The default launching portal is CDH. Okay, then how to switch in between the applications? Where at left side menu we can see different options, right? So each menu bar indicates different importance, okay? Where we can see one intelligence category, right? So just click on this intelligence. It is showing prediction studio. So this is one of the studio in our regular Pega based platform, right? App Studio, Admin Studio, Dev Studio, and Prediction Studio. So just click on this Prediction Studio. Okay. So from this Prediction Studio, actually here, model related configurations we can do here, and then just try to switch to the Dev Studio. Okay. So now you can see this is looking like as similar to our regular Pega based platform, right? So here this CDH is one of the application. They just have added this application on top of regular Pega platform. That is a base platform. Okay. So just click on app related app explorer where this Ubank, this is one of the application they have created with the name Ubank using this CDH related app ID. Okay. So where under this Ubank, if we want to do any of the new related configurations, okay. So if we want to define any kind of business taxonomies, okay, where different offers we want to create or any of the rules if we want to create, we can create here, and otherwise also there, okay, that I will show you. And if you open this operator ID, 1 minute, just click on this operator ID. So ID is decisioning architect. So to him, this is the access group. Okay. Where try to open this access group. His default application related portal is CDH. Okay. So in this CDH related configurations, they have created something in the backend. Okay. So up to this one, if you know, that is fine and fair enough, because how directly this particular customer is getting, this operator is getting CDH portal as his default portal. So that is the place where you need to explore. To his access group, they have given access to the CDH portal. Okay. So in that portal, the backend harness design is different. So to explore about that backend harness related some other configurations, you can open one by one into, this is the way of doing reverse engineering process. Okay. Where if we want to explore about more options, this is the way we have to do. But as of now, if you understand the process, that is fine. Okay. Anyhow, these all are in the locked versions, right? So just the navigation, if you understand, that is fine, no problem. And next thing, where in this Ubank, okay, this is created by this, let's say Pega Systems, they have provided this cloud edition, right? So this is created by them. But how to create a new application on top of our regular Pega CDH framework? As you know, same, similar. Just click on this application, choose new application as your option. Okay. Next, here three options, like actually four options are there, right? But if it is our regular Pega base platform, we can see two options. One, to build from existing, another is related to build from scratch, right? So here, build from scratch is similar to either we can create a framework application or implementation application as like a similar configuration. If you already working on your regular base Pega platform, I think you all of you know about creation of a base application, right? Just click on build from base. So they are allowing you to choose different UIs, and then where you need to give some application name. And if you choose advanced configuration, you have to choose in between either it is a framework application or it is a implementation application, right? Right here you can see. But what if we choose, 1 minute, I'll just go back. What if we choose build from existing application? So here, what is the existing application? That is CDH application they are providing us, right? So if you click on build from an existing application, they are providing two applications, okay? One is related to CDH framework, another is related to operations manager related one. As of now, we want to build our application on top of CDH, right? So we need to choose this one. This operations manager related configuration is different because here if we want to do any kind of change management requests, all the things, we need to choose this one. Otherwise, we want to use some functionalities of CDH, then just click on continue and we need to click on build with Pega CDH, okay? Then it will continue further, okay? So there are few more steps we need to follow. When you click on launch CDH setup, automatically it will ask few things from us, okay? Those are what is app ID, okay? Means what is the app ID you want to create and what is the domain in future, like the application which we want to create here, that is related to which domain, that we need to provide. Then automatically, because this CDH framework is associating with the AI, right? Automatically it will create one next best action related designer template, okay? So what the designer template will do here, and what is this next best action designer? When if we choose like launch a CDH setup wizard, it is creating NBA designer template, right? With this NBAD template, what are different rules are associating? Before this NBAD template, what we have to do? That things also we'll explore in today's session. Okay. So before proceeding further with launching this CDH setup wizard, first we'll try to explore about NBAD designer. Like this NBAD in the sense NBA designer. Okay. So where exactly we have seen this NBA designer? If you switch back to your CDH portal, at left side you can see next best action, right? Just click on designer. Okay. So this is related to one-to-one next best action related configuration. If I click on this designer tab, where 5 UI templates are displaying, right? Then what is the purpose of each interface and what we can do inside of each interface, that we'll try to explore now. Okay. So here one by one we'll try to explore here. And till now clear everyone, or any confusions, am I going fast or any speed issues? Please let me know.
It's clear.
It's clear, right? Yeah. Now about this NBA designer, we'll try to understand in today's session along with some other more concepts also, if time supports. Okay. Then here, what is this NBA designer? Here, this is one of the component we have to understand in this CDH application. This is one of the component where this helps us to design one-to-one next best actions, okay, where it helps us to maintain one-to-one customer engagement. Then how exactly it is helping us to define or to manage that one-to-one customer engagement? Because by using this NBA designer component, where we can define some structure on that particular structure, okay, we can define some limitations along with some eligibility, applicability, suitability related conditions, and then arbitration means on this particular structure whatever we define, till this filtration will happen, right? Whatever finalized offers here, that will be prioritized using the arbitration. Through these channels, these are going to be promoted. Getting my point up to this one, everyone? So here, the main use of this NBAD designer is to plan the end-to-end one-to-one customer engagement logic. Okay, so I'll try to draft here. What is the purpose of NBA designer? So here using this one-to-one, using this NBA designer, we can establish or we can orchestrate the end-to-end. Okay, we can orchestrate or we can design end-to-end one-to-one customer engagement logic. Okay, why the reason I'm telling you this one? Because in this NBA designer, what does this NBA designer will do? If we get that question, it is providing us to define some kind of business structures and providing some limitations on that particular offers along with engagement policy, arbitration and channel constructions, right? Like channel related promotions also we are doing. Then here to maintain this one-to-one engagement along with the AI managing, okay, where we can do all these things. We can define the business structure, we can set some customer conditions like limitations, and then how to maintain the engagement with the profile. Finally, this is going to be do some kind of prioritization and we can promote through different channels. Now, each tab will try to learn some more. Okay, so there are different tabs. Those are taxonomy, and then we have with example, we'll try to explain. Okay, I'll try to explain. Next one, engagement policy, arbitration. Oh, fifth one is channels. Okay, mainly this is the core component where we can define the logic. Okay, so what is the meaning of taxonomy? So here taxonomy is nothing but where we can define the business logic. Why the reason to define the business logic? Because for our application, whatever the offers or whatever the services we want to deliver to the customer, okay, whatever services we want to deliver to the customer, that we have to define, right? Then in this taxonomy, this is nothing but business structure. First of all, we have to define the structure for business issue, business group, and final one is proposition management. Okay, proposition management. Where this business issue, if you remember, this is mainly helpful for us to define the reason of promotion, reason of promotion or reason to reach the customer. Okay. Next, business group, where for this particular reason, what are different categories we have to divide. Okay. Category of promotion. Then fourth one, this is nothing but preposition management. Here it is nothing but preposition. Okay. Where this preposition itself, it is a offer. Okay. It is a offer. So one particular issue, if you take, sales is your reason. Okay. Then under the sales, which you want to do some selling. Okay. So suppose I want to sell credit cards or like some kind of debit cards or loans. Okay. Some loans or any of the upgrade plans. Okay. Whatever it is. These are different categories. Under this credit card, let's say we have one offer, get 2% discount or get suppose some 10% cash back on standard card with HDFC Bank. Okay, let's say. Then this is one proposition. Means this is one offer we are promoting from our organization. Next, same, let's say here you are trying to sell some laptops. Okay, this is your categories. Next one, laptop or mobile. These are different categories. In the laptop category, we may have different companies, right? So we can give some 15% cash back on purchase of Dell. Okay. Then 12% discount. Let's say I'm just drafting randomly. Discount on Lenovo. Okay. Like this. Under this one particular category, okay, we'll be having different prepositions. So each preposition is nothing but different offers. Otherwise, suppose that may be a service. Okay. Preposition also may be a service. It's not only a discount related or some other related. Okay. It might be some kind of update message or it may be some service related message, whatever it is. Okay. So we have to understand to define all these things. This taxonomy is the place where we can define the business structure. Okay. So now three offers we have created, right? Let's say for standard card, for Dell and Lenovo. Then among these three, okay, these three offers, what we have to do here, we need to set some limitations. Okay. So here, this is for setting some limitations where that customer is already have received one offer related to the standard card before 3 days. Okay, let's say customer is not responding. Again, you are sending today. Okay. Even after 3 days also customer is not responding. Okay. Then what we have to do? What we have to do? Then if we disturb customer for more times, what will happen? He may get irritated, right? So we need to suppress. We need to suppress or we need to hide that offer for some time. Okay. After the standard card, you can send another offers. Okay. It's not only all these three offers you have to suppress. Only based on that particular offer, how many times we reach the customer based on the response. Based on the response which is there in the interaction history. So here interaction history is a storage place. Just you can understand it's like a storage place where we can maintain this interaction history in the database table format and file based also, but in the previous versions, that is table based storage, now they just moved to this file based storage also. That things all we will try to discuss in the coming sessions, okay, because it is not specifically related to interaction history, right? Then now up to this one, taxonomy defining and about this constraints also able to understand everyone. Setting some limitations in the sense based on number of times whatever we reach the customer, based on that we need to set some limitations, okay. Then here, engagement policies. What is the meaning of engagement generally? So to engage the customer means to reach the customer, what are the different conditions this particular offer have to satisfy, okay. So where in this engagement policy we can define some different conditions. Those are eligibility, applicability, and suitability, okay, where each one will play a different importance, okay. Where this eligibility means this is the main thing where customer have to satisfy, okay, because there are some main important conditions we will pass here, where age should greater than 25, his annual income needs to satisfy, is this customer is financially strong or not, such kind of conditions we will place in this eligibility, okay. Next, applicability, where we have to check some other conditions, and suitability, where we have to check some suitable related situations, okay. So all these things we'll try to learn in the coming sessions, no problem. But the core thing you have to understand, okay, if I click on this particular UI interface, okay, where at left side all these are different business issues, okay, because these are already defined by CDH framework. We will try to create new one, and how to create all those things also we'll see, no problem, okay. So you can see here what is engagement policy. This engagement policy allows you to specify the different conditions for each action or for group of actions. All those are eligible or not eligible, and where we can define four types of conditions, okay. You can see eligibility, applicability, suitability, along with contact policies, okay. So this contact policy is one of the part in this constraints, okay. And then each thing we'll try to explore, because to explain about this engagement policy itself it will take 2 sessions, okay. It's not that simple thing to explain within this time, okay. But up to this one you have to understand. Next, suppose initially we have 3 offers, right? After reaching these constraints and eligibility related engagement policies, there are 2 offers finalized, okay. Then among these 2 offers, which is next best action will be finalized by the arbitration. How it will do the finalization? Based on some ranking, okay, based on ranking and few other factors it will check, because here this is the place it will combine with the AI features, means combining with some predictions, okay. Then among these 2 offers, which is having rank 1, that is the first next best action, which is having rank 2, that we have to consider as next best offer, okay. So if customer is not liking first offer, then obviously that second offer will become next best action, okay. That second next best action, getting my point? So that finalized offers will try to promote through different channels, where you can see here different channels which are available in this particular CDH portal, where email, inbound call centers, and some mobile related, web related configurations. This real time containers and trigger events, all these things we'll try to cover in the coming sessions only. As of now, everyone clear with the NBA designer? What is the importance of this NBA designer? Clear?
Yes, yeah.
Right? Okay. Then next thing we can see here, where we have the CDH assistant, right? You can see this will helps us to assist whatever the things we want to know about this particular architecture. Okay, let's say I want to explore. Please give me information about how many business issues and groups are available in this application. Okay, let's say I'm giving question like this. It is taking a request and it is processing, because this mainly helpful when suppose you are the new person to your project, you don't know what are the issues, means what are different issues, different category of offers, you don't know, then in detail it will give you. In the same way, what are other information you want to know, that you can give here and it will give you the solution, no problem. Okay, so it's like a kind of assistant, okay, where we can do some kind of conversations. Okay, so you can see in this CDH application, there are total 6 business issues available. If you create one more, like as from our side, if we are creating any new business issue, it will give total 7. Okay. So in the same way, there are 6 business issues available. For each issue, how many groups are there? That information also it is giving. Okay. So what is the purpose of this particular issue also? If you ask, it will give you in detail. Okay. So this is how it will helps us in the finding some different things which we don't know. Okay. And then where if we click on this one, this is the content related some coming days, like in the coming days we have to explore about these 2 rules also, actions and treatments. So in detail, like in a clear way we'll try to explore. Now we'll try to switch to our dev studio once. Okay, now switch to the dev studio, click on dev studio. I'm closing it. Now from here, if we want to define our business structure, okay, then what is the navigation? Just click on configure, decisioning, decisions, preposition management, and where we want to create our particular business issue, business group, and prepositions. So this is the place. Okay. So when you click on add, it allows us to add business issue and group. Okay, just click on action, give a new name. So don't bother about all these things. Slowly you can understand. And in the tomorrow session, we'll try to take a use case. We'll try to create the a new application and we'll try to create new business issue, group and prepositions. Okay. So here, suppose I want to create sales related business issue. Okay, my purpose of business is sales, to promote different cards. Okay, just click on create. So one issue is created with the name of sales. Under that sales, this is a hierarchical structure. Why the reason I'm telling, just click on add and choose new group, where we can provide a group name as suppose credit cards. Okay, or any of the name you can take. Let's say I'm taking Lenovo. Okay, this is my 1 minute laptops. laptops is my category. Okay, where under sales issue, I want to sell laptops. Okay, then just click on create. So one category we have defined. Then if you want to create another category which is related to mobile phones, third category which is related to home appliances, okay, that we can do here. Just click on add new group where mobiles, okay, choose business issue as sales, create. Okay, so two categories defined under sales issue. Okay, now if you click on the sales, there are two categories. One is Lenovo, another one is mobiles. Okay, now from here you can try to start creation of your offers. Offer is nothing but a preposition. Okay, just click on your laptop category. It allows you to create a preposition data. Okay, just click on a laptop related category. So here you have to remember preposition is nothing but offer itself. Okay, just do checkout, check like click on new. I'm giving here get 15% cashback on Lenovo. Okay, so just try to give same description. So this is the offer. This is the preposition we are creating under laptops category for selling purpose. Okay, so that is how I'm defining the business structure. Then this 15% cashback on Lenovo offer I want to promote to the customer. Then in the next picture other rules will involve. Okay, so here this average cost is a OOTB property. Just you can give, it's like 35,000. Okay, let's say this also we can customize. I will show you. Just click on create. Okay, so one preposition is created, means under these laptops related to Lenovo one offer is created. Next you can create another one. Get now 25% 25% cashback on Dell. Okay, just same, try to copy it and paste it here. Where that average cost of this Dell laptop I'm giving it for 40,000. Okay, then click on create. So two offers are created under laptops. Just try to do save it. Then this particular offers we can call from a strategy. Okay, what is that strategy? And these all offers are creating in the class called CDHSR sales laptop. Okay, if you observe, this is with the name of your business issue, right? And laptops is your business group. So with your issue and group name, it is creating a class here with the extension name of SR class. SR here is strategy result class. Okay, so just click on here, show in the app explorer. This is the class it's creating, where in this class decision data is created for laptops, and then you can see one user interface also available. Okay, this is the UI where we can modify it also, no problem. Getting my point till this, everyone? Any confusions?
Yes, we are on.
It's clear, right? So from here
Jhansi, one question.
yes,
So
yes.
this class is nothing but decision data, or that?
Yeah, here in this class we are maintaining some decision data. Okay, then from SR class, okay, we have to create our strategy, where strategy is nothing but it's similar to your flow diagram, okay, where you can just simply understand. Just click on here. I'll try to show you any of the strategy. Otherwise, okay, already we have defined some laptop related categories, everything, right? Now just switch back to your CDH portal, okay, where you can see, 1 minute, in the intelligence category, just click on strategies, okay. So this strategy is nothing but this is the place where we can apply some conditional related logics, okay. So this is like a canvas, this is like a flow diagram, okay, where we can define some logics by importing different components, okay. Just give the name. As of now, don't bother about all these things. We'll try to learn in a clear way in the coming sessions. But for overview, I'm telling you so on so steps, okay. Now I'm giving name, strategy name, laptop offers, okay. This is my strategy. For business issue called sales, for group called laptop, okay. I'm creating this laptops related strategy. We have to select, okay, this is the class, because from this EU bank, okay, we want to promote offers to the customers. Then that is the data class, where just click on create and open. Okay, so you can see it is similarly looking like a flow diagram, right? Where if you click on a plus, you can see different components, right? So each component is having different perspective, like different purpose, okay? As of now, we have created prepositions. Just click on import, because into this strategy logic, we want to import the offers, okay. Then preposition data, just choose and place it here. Again, do the same thing, import preposition data. So two offers we have, then that two offers we need to map. Just double click on it. Already selected what is the issue, what is the group, right? Then which offer we want to import. Get discount on Lenovo, first offer. Second one, let's say related to Dell, okay. Now to whom, like let's say for which customer type you want to give discount 15%, or who will get this Dell laptop with 25%, okay. Then where we can pass different conditions, okay. Suppose this arbitration is having different components, this selection is having different components, right, where we can do some filtration, okay. Then just connect it, okay. Here we have given some amount to the property called average cost, right? I think so. Just for understanding, average cost, which is having, actually we will try to do one thing. We'll try to do one thing. I'll try to set another property, okay. So where just go with the set property, okay. Another one, take same enrichment set property. So for this Lenovo related laptop offer, for Dell related laptop offer, I'm setting some credit score as condition, okay. Where add item dot credit score is a property of SR class, okay. Just click on this one. This is 500 and dot credit score, it is 650, okay. Let's say submit. Now you can connect here up to this endpoint to this result component. We can connect and just try to do save here. How to run this strategy? That is the next question, right? Where we can see one toggle at right side, right? This is for single case and for batch execution. This is the place where we can run. Okay. Then single case in the sense for each customer profile, we can test the strategy. Batch means for list of customers data, we can test the strategy. Okay. If you take the example of single case, okay, let's say, as of now, I'm selecting a data set. Okay, don't bother about this one also as of now. So here, data set, just choose any customer data set and customer profile. Choose 14, 15, whatever it is, and run. So where you can see one property assigned, right? Credit score. So one is loaded. First offer is Dell. Okay. Offer related credit score component is 650. Another one is Lenovo assigned 500. Okay. So this is how we can build some logic. Whatever, if we want to assign values, if we want to do the filtration, if we want to switch in between the components, whatever you want to do, you can do here. Getting my point? Clear, everyone? Any questions up to this?
Jansi, one query. When
Yes,
you
yes.
click on data set, the customer ID you selected was 15.
Hmm.
How can we know what was his credit score? Because we are able to show both the scores right now.
Yeah, that is
It is
okay.
visible
But
for
here,
both.
one thing, this data set called customer, already it is created. If
Yeah.
suppose as a developer, you want to explore more about this one, just switch to your Dev Studio once. Okay, just go here and switch to Dev Studio, where we can see the data explorer, right? Data type. Choose customer as your data type. Already that is defined in the database. Yes, it is taking some time. So, actually, in our strategy logic, as of now, there are no conditions, and not even there is no need to see is that customer's credit score or not. But just for testing purpose, I'm using even without that execution also, we can get when we have to choose that data set as a source. Whenever you are passing some filtrations or using some switch components, then it is better to go with the testing with user details. Okay, where you can see here we have selected 15, right? So he is having credit score as 750, but this is not like we are not testing with this condition anywhere, right? Getting my point? So as of now, actually, without this selection also, let's say I'm choosing a data transform and run it. It will give you the solution, no problem. Because nowhere we are using any kind of filter components or nothing, right? Clear?
So we just set
Any
the value
questions?
and we were
But
showing how many values were there. All the results we were displaying to the user as we were not filtering the conditions.
yes,
If we would have filtered the
because no
condition telling
filtrations
that,
are there, right?
if we would have filtered the condition
This
telling
is for
credit score is greater than,
testing purpose. When this strategy is calling from a service, okay, where from a channel, if this strategy execution starts, whatever the parameters they need, that information only we will send, not all this entire information. Getting?
yeah,
This
got it.
is a place of where we can do some testings. Getting? Where we can build some core logic.
Got it. In future, we'll get to know, right, when to use a data set or when to use a data flow.
Definitely, definitely, because we will try to work on with these three settings.
Thanks.
It's nothing but, suppose I'll give one simple example. Let's say I want to filter. Okay, just there is a filter logic I'm using. Connect it. Now I want to promote any of the offer to the customer who is having their let's say any of the logic, it is fine. So just give a down arrow. So for customer dot credit score who is having greater than his credit score 750, right? I want to give less than 750. Okay, let's say. Just try to do save it. Check out. Save. Go back and choose a data set. Okay. Where for customer 15, because his credit score already checked, that is 750, right? Try to save and run it. He is getting any offers?
No.
If I go with suppose 14, we'll try to verify it once again. So you can see customer 14 is having his credit score below 750, I think. What is the logic we have given? 650 or 750? Okay.
750.
So based on that, it is doing some filtration. Clear? So that's how, based on the situations, we have to use different components. Anyhow, that we will try to cover in the coming sessions. Okay. So as of now, clear everyone?
So I have one question. So what's the
Yes.
difference between the strategy and the engagement policies? There also we define
Strategy is
the
different. This is the place where we can build some logic. Okay. This is the main place wherever we want to assign any values, or if we want to do some switch in between the components, or if we want to call any other strategies. Already some logic is available. From that available logic, if we want to call into our logic, okay, that kind of canvas building we can do here. It's like a flow. Okay, it is like a pre-execution. That engagement policies means whatever the offers returned by the strategy, on that offers engagement policy rules will work. Clear?
okay. So that's the order of execution. It will first
Yes.
apply the strategy, and then it will apply the
Engagement
engagement
policies,
policy.
arbitrations, like that.
Okay.
Clear? Yeah. So for today, we discussed all these things, right? Actually, what are other things drafted here to discuss more about CDH portal done launching
See,
mission.
engagement policies and constraints both are same or different?
Engagement policies, these are different.
Mhm.
Okay. And constraints are different.
Okay.
Because the tab itself, you can see here in the constraints where we can define some logic related to other things. You can see here some defining of limitations, some channel limits or contact policies we can define here. Once we define the contact policies here, we need to add it in the engagement policies. Getting?
Okay, so the separation policies, contact policies will come under constraints only?
Yes, so constraints only. So you
Okay.
can see, just if we expand it,
Mhm.
inside of each contact policy, suppression related condition we are writing.
Got it.
Okay, like this. If 5 impression means 5 times customer have seen the offer from
Okay.
all the channels, but he is not responding, let's say, then suppress that particular action for all the channels at customer level for next 60 days. Okay, so this is the suppression rule. For
Okay.
which contact policy? Tracking impression for 7 days. Okay. So this is the contact policy ID. For this so on so ID, this is the condition related to suppression you are writing. Okay.
Okay, so
That
these are the constraints, but what about the engagement policies here?
so in the engagement policies, we have to expand for which issue, for which category of offers we want to apply it. Okay. So where for all the actions we want to apply or for some specific actions we want to apply, that you have to apply here. You
Okay.
have to click on this edit button and it allows us to add. When you click on edit button, it allows us to add whatever the new created logics, okay, that we can do add here.
Okay. I think we can be define the data, I mean, business logic in the constraint, and we can apply in this engagement policy. if I'm
Yes,
not-
yes, we have to do that only.
Got it.
Okay, so no problem. Everything we'll try to cover slowly in the coming sessions, but whatever possible concept I can deliver, I'm trying to deliver in these 4 to 5 sessions. Because in the demo session, you need to understand, right, what are the core concepts and main things we will discuss in the coming days. So that's what I'm trying to discuss all these things. Clear? Everyone? So hope everyone understand. Okay. So yeah. Okay, then we'll try to wind up this session for today. We'll connect tomorrow also. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.